Alrighty, we are down ground level at 8:30 a.m. on this Friday, October 10th, 2025. 10:10. The date being 10:10 today. Yeah, you might want to look that up as far as, spirit numbers, angel numbers, well, whatever. Okay? Yeah, it's kind of nice here. All right. Maybe make a nice little screenshot. Yeah. Of course, we're not having anything back here. Yeah, it's too bad this camera would not or does not have more power to it so we could zoom in a little bit better. But there's nothing special about the moon. Nothing. Oh, it affects the tides. Oh, it brings on lycanthropy. Yeah, okay. No, nothing special about the moon whatsoever. And they keep trying to tell us this narrative that, all about the moon. Going back to the moon. Oh, yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and just look at a little bit more here real quick before I decide to sign off. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this monster here. Huh? Yeah, and they say that none of this happens in the skies over this not so great state of Michigan. And they say that none of this occurs. Yeah. According to a college professor. And that's where they get their narrative that none of this occurs here in Michigan. Uh-huh. Yeah, liars. Misinformation, disinformation. Of course, we got to come out with exposing these criminals and their false narratives, right? Because we know better, especially on this channel, right? We uncover the lies, we expose the deceptions, we show reality, and we explain reality through these observations, right? After all, if this is my reality, if you were to look around or look up, it just might be your reality as well. Especially if you provide content like me that shows things that they don't want to be viewed, observed, and explained. Because after all, with their narratives being nothing but lies, we have to go according to content such as I provide damn near on a daily basis. And I back up damn near everything that I bring to the table, including what I brought to the table this morning. And that could not have played out any better than what I showed during that recording. After all, I came out with the intentions of specifically speaking on these small engine aircrafts and the spying And lo and behold, what flies over as I am explaining? And furthermore, why is it that the video that I provided the link to in the description of this morning's first recording, why was that recommended through the algorithms of this platform for me to watch? Just like in content from yesterday, and to where I provide the link over the sounds and the words, and not just my head, but as you might have seen if you watched that video, how other men were speaking on this same scenario but years back. And I seen this video years back before I started experiencing just what those men were speaking of, the sounds and words and voices and so on and so forth in my head. No, not just imagination. After all, once again, this information would not be coming to me and enabling me to share with you if there was not a basis of reality behind it. And I think, I believe that I share enough content that backs up, once again, everything that I bring to the table and explain, right? And if I can back up everything, once again, that I bring to the table, I guess for those that still are not awake enough, maybe you can label it as me providing truth, right? Maybe you can't grasp the idea of reality yet, but you're still programmed into believing truth. And again, truth changes as evidences are applied. And that's why I stick to the realities of what is. And I will continue to expose and share as many realities as I can. Because after all, this will affect my future. Because it's already affecting the present. And if you pay attention, if you go through my content, you'll understand how much of the past has been involved. There we go. Spy plane, okay? Surveillance, data collecting. More proof in the pudding of what I speak. Yes? Yes. Thank you very much. And on that, we shall end this. Maybe you've learned something today already. Not just through this recording, but that of my first recording today. If you're not awake yet, go make yourself a cup of coffee and wake the hell up and get with the program and understand the programming through all these fictitious narratives. And if I were you, I would not pay any attention to anything that our government has to say or is involved in today. It's not worth your time to pay attention to these idiots that claim to be in power. To hell with all the control freaks out there. As I will continue to expose that much more. Okay, are you ready? Shall we? Well, sound like we're going to be circled once again. Nice. Yeah. That's enough. Thanks for watching. Take care. And have a great one.